Hi, welcome to Galactic Command Tarot. This is a psychic beacon, so if you're watching this and you're a member of Galactic Command, now you can choose to believe that or not. But as it is, you exist in one of two states or conditions, and that is either active or inactive. Now, active means everything I say or do or pull from the ancient Galactic Command Tarot deck will apply to you. Inactive means everything I say or do or pull from the ancient Galactic Command deck will not apply to you. To go from inactive to active, all you have to do is say, of my own free will, I volunteer for service with Galactic Command, and that is it. You are in. Now you can choose not to watch this video, but that's completely up to you. The only thing I'm saying is that you're still a member of Galactic Command because this is a psychic beacon. So it's always available to you no matter when. If you decide never to watch this again, that's up to you. If you decide to come back, that's up to you. But you are still Galactic Command. Anyway, this is the Twinflame Journey. I try to do everything in front of you. And this is the Ancient Galactic Command Tarot deck, manifested by Archangel Michael. It is the only one of its kind, created or manifested in the presence of the Almighty God. It talks. So, this is your reading, and the way you shuffle the tarot decks, just like was taught to Archangel Wendy, to the angels long ago. You just shuffle until you decide to stop. You can do it a whole bunch of other ways. People do it just like that, where if it plops out or so many things, but really, we just shuffle until it's time to stop. This, if you like it, put it down, left hand, cut it, just like that. And this is your reading. Page of Swords, Thoughts. This is like my spy card. And it's not so much spying as thinking. Someone is thinking about you. It's someone who is, they have that feminine energy, but compared to you, it's not as strong, but they're getting there. So I would say compared to you, their feminine energy is almost a masculine energy. Because there's variation, but let's just say that you have 50% or more, which makes you the more feminine and makes them the more masculine. Okay, but they are transforming, and so are you. And they, as you can see, it's like they are looking. They're looking, they are learning, they're transforming, they're following the breadcrumbs. You may not even know this, but you're leaving breadcrumbs for others to find you. Okay? So it's a good way to start. Someone is looking for you. The Empress. And they're hot on your trail. You are bringing so much to the table, and that is attracting them. Just as I was saying, you just have all that feminine energy in you, and they are acquiring it. See, they are acquiring it, but compared to you, it's just you are just overflowing with it. You are overflowing with that loving energy. You are attracting so many things. The Empress energy. Love, abundance, prosperity, good luck, good fortune, balance. Things are working out for you at this moment, and it's one of them things where you don't have to worry. You just flow. That's the word I heard. Flow. It's nice. Sometimes you wonder what's going to happen, and things are being taken care of. This is just, that's the only way I can describe it. It's working out. It's working for you, okay? It's working. There are things falling into place for you, and you are just bringing it. Just like this, there is that energy that brings people and things to you. Things just happen. And someone is looking. First card out, someone is looking. This is you. This is you, the Empress. What that means is that you have done a lot of the work. You've done a lot of what they call dark night of the soul. That is a big one. The dark night of the soul is you find memories in your head that bother you, and you relive those memories, and they're usually bad memories. It's the bad memories that hold you back. You relive the bad memories, and then once you're done, you send love. You just say, I have lived through that memory. I'm going to send the love of the Almighty God to it to heal it so it doesn't have to bother me anymore. It's literally like being your own psychiatrist. Only you're doing it for yourself, and that's the way it should be done. You don't have to tell anybody you're doing this. You just do it. You think of that memory and you relive it. You go through every avenue of what could have happened, what might have happened, what did happen, and then you heal it. You say, okay, I've thought of every scenario. I don't have to live it over anymore. I've done it. I'm done with it. And that's dark night of the soul. And becoming an Empress, you are doing that. Even if it's just a little one, you've started the process. And it builds up. It's like sand. You drop a piece of sand on the ground. You keep doing it, pretty soon you have a pile of sand. Pretty soon you have a box of sand. Pretty soon you have a beach. It's the same thing. All you got to do is get started. You're having that Empress energy. You're understanding it. And just keep doing it. Just keep doing what you're doing. That's all you got to do. Knight of Swords. Page becomes a knight. That's literally how it is. Page becomes a knight. Swords. Knight of Swords. Page of Swords. Transformation. There it is, look. Transformation. Thoughts. The thoughts that are going on in your head are not only transforming you, they're transforming those around you. The process can be quick. Notice they're not completely on this motorcycle type thing. It can be quick. There are moments you'll have to stand still, and there's moments you can say, hey, I've got this, there's a couple of, I can do a couple of these a day. You can do them 24 hours a day if you wanted to. Every single moment of the day, you could say, I heal this, I heal that, I'm going to think of this. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Because the boogeyman inside your head is gone. You don't have to worry about the boogeyman. There will come moments when you won't be afraid of things in the dark anymore. Because it's you who put those things in the dark. When I was manifesting to this point, I would go outside, take a lawn chair in the middle of the night, find the darkest place away from the light, and sit in the dark and just look around. I would look into the bushes and into the trees it was all kind of dark and scary when you first go out there. And then after you're out there for about 10 or 15 minutes, and the lights, your eyes get adjusted to the light, and you look around, you're like, hey, this is what like foxes see when they're walking around. This is what cats look like. This must be, oh, excuse me, this must be how the cats view the world. And then you'll finally, after about half an hour, you're like, I can see really clearly out here. The boogeyman is gone. You are transforming. Excuse me. Lots of swords. Lots of thoughts. Leave it all behind. Your subconscious. Whatever's gone, whatever doubts there are, leave it all behind. Leave it all behind. Look at that. Remember. That's what it means. Remember. But take it all. Just take it all and just go. Notice they're in the dark. No longer afraid of the dark. Nothing goes bump in the night if you understand. If you understand. People fear sleep paralysis. Don't be afraid. This is one of the things, I had moments of sleep paralysis, and I as I evolved, I knew what it was. You see scary things, and you say, I will not be afraid. I will not be afraid. When I wake up in the middle of the night like that, I say, I will not be afraid to go to sleep. And I will make myself comfortable and go back to sleep. All you have to do is, if you feel like you're suffering from sleep paralysis, when you open those eyes and you're frozen, you say, I will not be afraid. I will not panic. If you see a scary thing coming in, start talking to it. Say, hey, who are you? They don't answer, just keep talking. Keep repeating the questions. They are obligated to answer. They do one of two things. They either answer or they make you wake up. And by meaning making you wake up, you'll be sitting there and all of a sudden you'll start waking up, and you're interested because you're going, so you ask the question, you're like, hey, what's the answer? What's the answer? And then next thing you know, you're waking up and they're like, I will not be afraid to go to sleep. I will go back to sleep. And you don't have to worry about them anymore. After a while, they will just leave you alone because you are literally pestering them to death. You become their nightmare. They don't want to see you when you're having your sleep paralysis. And after a while, you don't even think about it. And then you don't have it anymore. It's just a phase of manifesting yourself through dark night of the soul. A lot of people don't even think about that, especially atheists. What I'm telling you now, even if you're an atheist and you'll believe any of this, what I just told you about not being afraid to go to sleep, that works. Psychologically, that works. Spiritually, it works. You can try to figure out how you want, but you don't need to. It just works. Eight of Cups. The only loving card in here with the angels. The boogeyman, look right there. Don't have to fear the boogeyman anymore. Don't have to fear it anymore. There is light. More light than you know. The light overpowers darkness. As soon as you start doing dark night of the soul, the shadow inside you starts to fade away, and it gives way to the light from your heart. You are working on it. You are achieving. Someone approaches. When you leave all of that behind, you catch the attention of those who are looking for you. And they start following. They start searching. The light is in you. You don't have to worry. Someone comes and the light is radiating from you, around you, and to you. And it is a beacon. A beacon. Someone approaches. Bottom of the deck. Twinflame Journey. The beginning. 0. It's all connected. This led to this. This led to your evolution at this point. This is you volunteering to do what you are doing now. The Twinflame Journey. It's real. It's your confirmation that what is happening is real. Someone approaches. Someone approaches. It's destined. It's destined for you to go from here to here on the Twinflame Journey. Look how vibrant that card is. It stands out. It's no accident. It pales in comparison to that love, to that joy, that sense of adventure, the grand adventure, the start. It's destined, preordained. And that is you. It is the overall message of the whole reading. That's it. That's your reading. It applies today, tomorrow, or a million years from now. It doesn't matter. And as the angels say, good luck, and I will talk to you later.